What's up, everyone? This is episode 5 of Building Achieve in Public. Haven't posted one of these in a while, so really excited to get back into the swing of things and, hopefully make these sort of a weekly vlog style video of building a startup in New York. Right now it's a Friday, so everybody outside my apartment is rushing to get home, but we're getting after it on a Friday afternoon. So super excited to tell you guys on where we're at in Building Achieve, what things are looking like, and yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so today is officially the launch day. The app is still in the App Store, waiting on review, but we're here on the West Side Highway, ready to run. Got my friend Spencer right there, and we're almost there. So very exciting, super happy, ready to run. Woo! Yeah, so the launch event went really well. We had 30 or 40 people show up to do a group run. I thought a group run really embodied exactly what Achieve is about, which is sort of that social accountability aspect. So I thought it really made sense for the mission of Achieve, like what we're trying to set out to build. The event itself was fantastic. We did the run starting by the little islands on the West Side Highway in New York, and then we ran like 2.5 miles down to a little park. We had set up a tent with some food, some merchandise, which you saw in that clip I made myself on the fire escape out here. So very bootstrapped, but it turned out really fantastic. I think a few drawbacks of the actual launch itself was during the launch event, we didn't have the app actually in the App Store. It was pending Apple's review, which can take anywhere from at the most usually 24 hours, but it had taken 48 at that point. And then eventually it got approved the next morning, but I would have loved to have had the app out ready for people to use the day of, but what can you do? Over the past couple of weeks, we've received tons of great user feedback of the app, how people are using it, what people like, what people don't like, and we've been taking that and internalizing that, and turning it into user feedback that we can use to iterate on the platform. So, a couple of things that were called out within the app itself are that the UI is a bit outdated, which honestly was a little surprising, but nonetheless, nothing that we can't handle and sort of redo. Also, I think a lot of the core functionality was a little bit broken. The accountability system wasn't necessarily working to its fullest. Some of the things in the app were a little bit laggy. We had minor details and bugs that we've been, working on fixing. And so, over the past 2-3 weeks, we've really worked to try to make the app as good as possible. And we've really tried to make the app, as good as we can, and put it in a place that we feel proud pushing it out and getting it out there. So, for the past couple of weeks, I've been doing a series on building Achieve to 10,000 users, which has been great. But, besides that, from a marketing standpoint, we're not really doing a ton of outreach or a ton of marketing at all. I think, honestly, just due to the fact that we're kind of focused on the actual product, making sure that, it's something that people want, it's something that people are going to use, because we don't want to put something out there that's sort of half-assed and then have people have a bad experience and then never come back. So I think it helps that the app is totally free. There's no paywall, there's no free free trials or anything like that, at least, not at the moment. Eventually we will look to monetize the app. But for the most part, we're just trying to iterate as quickly as possible, get as much feedback as we can, and then move from there. Beyond that, some quick life updates, I guess. I got engaged. That was super exciting. Also, crazy timing for the launch and the engagement. It's been quite a nightmare planning everything, if I'm being totally honest. Very overwhelming, but we're all good. The app's launched. I'm engaged, so everything's looking great. All right, I'm just sitting here finishing up this video, eating some food, and I've decided I'm gonna go for a run tonight. So I will see you guys next week with a bunch more updates on the number of users, new updates, new features we're gonna be coming out with. And I'm also gonna walk through the site, what went into redesigning that, how we were able to do that really quickly, what I wanted to get out of that. So I will see you guys in the next episode, and until then, have a good one.